What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for some more Escape from Tarkov. So patch 11.5 came out a few days ago, and I want to talk to you guys about my thoughts and opinions on how it's actually going so far. For a full list of changes, bug fixes, I'll include that in the description box below. It'll take you to the subreddit, and you can also read like other suggestions, comments, and what other people have been experiencing there as well. But today I'm going to be talking about the two biggest changes, I think, for 11.5, and that is the micro stutter reduction and the directional audio changes to the game. These are two big areas people have been complaining about and wanting improvements in for a very long time, and we're finally getting them. So with the micro stutters, they're not completely gone from the game. I just want to make that very clear, but you're not going to be experiencing them as much in combat. Before, even on the first bullet that lands, magazine reloads, repacking the mags, receiving damage, shooting scavengers, there was almost a little tiny stutter every step of the way, scoping in, moving your optic around the environment. All of that has been either fixed or reduced. Now, I do want to make it clear it's not fixed for everybody. There's a small minority of individuals that are still experiencing performance issues and stutters, but given what I've listened to in live streams and what I've read on the community forums, it seems like the overwhelming majority of individuals are getting a better experience than previous patches. From my perspective, keep in mind I have a pretty beastly gaming PC. I got a 1080 Ti and 8770K. This is the smoothest Escape from Tarkov has ever felt for me, and I've been playing this game basically since NDA's been lifted. So PvP and combat, killing scavengers and taking damage, you're going to increase your survivability because you're not going to be fighting as much against the game. Like I said before though, there's still going to be some situations where desync and microstutters come into play, but trust me when I say it's been reduced. So if you've been basically putting off the game for a while because of those issues, it's worth coming back and taking a look. The audio changes are very significant. It just changes the dynamic of the game. I'm going to be including a couple examples in this video so you can listen for yourself, but the general consensus is directional audio is in the game. You can no longer hear footsteps perfectly through floors, and there's more, sound absorption and density whenever you're inside of buildings. So if you're outside listening into a building where there's gunfire, it's going to be different, and if you're on multiple levels, it's going to be different. And let's say that you're in Shoreline on level 1, and you have somebody on level 3, you won't be able to hear their footsteps. If someone's on level 1 and they're on level 2, you will be able to hear the footsteps, but it's a completely different sound. It's going to be duller, and you're going to be able to correctly hear the direction where that sound is coming from. Same thing with gunfire. So you're going to be able to sneak up on other players a lot easier in these CQB situations on Shoreline, the dorms, and interchange. So it's going to become a lot tougher to detect enemy movement. So it's going to be something you're going to have to get used to, but the audio is great. That includes contacts too. If you're on level 1, you got contacts, someone's on level 3, or even the roof, you're never going to be able to hear them unless you get close enough. Now, when the patch first came out, ironically, a viewer was in the same raid as me randomly, Mobius, and I called him over. He was just doing a hatchet run. He wanted to see the sound changes for himself, so we decided to team up together and do a few tests, and this is the results, specifically footsteps in Shoreline.
Want to cooperate?
Yeah, dude, I want to say split.
Spread.
Spread.
Spread out.
In this clip, Mobius is only one floor above me.
Get the fuck out!
Oh, whoa! It's completely different. I do have contacts on. Let me take my contacts off. I'm gonna go down to level 1. I won't be able to hear him. So if you're 2 layers away from somebody, then you cannot hear him at all. I can hear him yelling, but I can't actually hear him any. Like, maybe try contacts.
Get the fuck out!
I think I can hear him on level 2 if he's here on level 2. No, I can hear him now.
Get the fuck out!
Now moving down to level 1, even with contacts, I still can't hear him. Or something, but the audio is really good right now. I can hear exactly where he is at the moment. So now I'm on the 3rd floor, and I'm sending Mobius up to the roof. Let's see if we can hear anything. I cannot hear him on the rooftop at all. Can't hear a single footstep on the foot, and I got contacts on. You're running up here? Yeah, cannot hear him on the rooftop. Now keep in mind that this is similar on interchange, dorms, and pretty much any sort of multi-story building. If you're 2 layers away, you're probably not going to be able to hear them. And big, thick floors like the basement to interchange or the rooftop on Shoreline, it's not going to cause you to actually give away your location being on top. So big changes here, and probably the best example of the directional audio change to date. Now, with the microstutter reduction, the audio changes, there's also been some changes to scavengers, so regular AI, Scab Boss guards, and raiders. I haven't played a whole lot of Terror Group Labs because I'm doing the hardcore challenge, but from what I've experienced with regular AI, they're pretty much dumbed down. Whenever you shoot at them, they do start switching positions. They stop firing, so they're starting to react more to being shot. But the Scav boss, specifically Dealmaker and his guards, seem to be dumbed down significantly.
Oh no.
I can get you an AK.
Oh, I am stupid.
One down. They're all hiding in the rooms. Trying to clear. Alton down up here. Hold up.
I'm in the stairwell.
They nerfed the shit out of these guys. Too much.
Oh yeah?
All down.
Nice, dude.
So I think this is probably one of the best examples on the dumbing down or the changes to the scavenger AI. Again, I would say the regular scavs, just treat them like normal. There are a few new scavenger spawn locations that were added in, but in general with these changes, scavs seem to be much easier to kill. Now some of the less important changes that I've noticed. Optics seem a lot cleaner than before, and there's been a few adjustments to some of the reticle sizes with optics, but you're going to be noticing cleaner scopes, smoother with less stuttery optical use, and that's always going to be great, especially if you're a fan of a 4x scope or greater. Another change that I've noticed is the barrel alignment, which was listed as one of the bug fixes, has also been affecting pistols as well, like the Garage and the P226. They just seem to be working a lot better than before. Before when you would shoot one of those pistols, it would feel like your entire character would almost be jumping up. Now it's just the end of the barrel, your iron sights stay level. That means that you can be far more accurate with pistols, and I think they're going to become more useful than before. Now, I will admit, there's been some changes to the scavenger AI system when it comes to scav raids, whenever you're actually trying to defend yourself from somebody attacking you, but because I'm doing the hardcore account, I haven't been doing any scavenger raids, so I can't really report too much on that, other than the fact that this is going to be a really positive change to the game, especially those scavengers that prefer to work with the AI than against them. I think the last thing that really caught my attention was just the general quality of life increases when dealing with dealers, and then also the flea market, minus the fact that they took away the magazine filter. Well, they didn't take it away. It's under one of the vital parts filters for modifications. I think that this should be moved to the ammunition section. I know a lot of other people on the forums and the subreddit agree with me here, but other than that, I think it's a positive change in the right direction. Like I said, a full list to all the patch notes will be included in the description box below, but to be honest, those were the biggest changes that I've noticed. The micro stutters, the audio profiles, the scavenger AI, optical, and also the pistol use greatly increased. So thanks again for watching, guys. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about 11.5 in the comment section below. I don't think I really missed anything too significant with this patch. Those are the biggest changes that I've noticed in my personal gameplay. All the other bug fixes, all the little things, they just all add into a more smooth and concise playing experience. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more Escape from Tarkov content here, and check out the live streams Monday through Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. Link to that will be included in the description box below, and more hardcore challenge videos are coming up here in the next couple days.